Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Travis Dykes. Today we are going over this dance groove. It's like kind of like a pop dance groove that you literally could use. My whole idea about this, I was just thinking like, man, I don't really show them like a groove, just like, you know, you hear those EDM songs that randomly have like a live bass player and the bass line is killing. That is what this groove is all about. One that you can just like start playing and just kind of lock into, and just like all of a sudden your head start moving, and then all of a sudden you start making a face and you're just like, what's going on right now? That's the kind of vibe that I'm going for this. Also, I threw in a lick as well to kind of keep it interesting, kind of make it fun for even like intermediate advanced players. And also, if you haven't already liked this video, go ahead and like it now. Go ahead and get that out of the way and we can get started. All right, grab your bass, let's get to it. All right, so this groove, we're gonna start off with the first part. It's gonna be in the key of G minor, or you could think about it in the key of B flat major. I'm gonna give the numbers like it's in B flat major. It just makes it a little bit easier for people who are not really familiar with doing numbers with minors. So the first part of the groove is this right here. We got this this little octave thing. If you don't know what an octave is, all it is just go up 2 frets and down 2 strings, and you have the same note. It's basically playing the higher octave or higher, you know, higher pitched note of the same note, pretty much. That's not confusing or anything. So like I got a G here, and this is also a G. It's just higher. So pretty much that's it. So there we go. We got that. So that's the first little part. So we got, and then I do. And all that is for my numbers people, it's going to be 6 octave, and that's going to be 5 6. For my notes people, just be G octave, F, G. All right, so the next part's going to be this. So we got. All right, for my numbers people, all that's going to be is 2 3 4, and for all my notes people, it's going to be C, D, E flat. So okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, and then the next part is going to be so we're doing an octave again on this E flat. We're going to do the octave up 2 down 2, and then a little so, and all that is C and D on the G string. So for my numbers people, all that would be is a 4 octave 2 3. Okay, so all that together, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, now the last little part. This is going to be 2 notes, which is just 1 for my numbers people, be 1 2, and then for my notes people, just be B flat and C on the G string. So the whole little first part is like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. now the little second part that I do is just literally the only thing that changes is the 2 notes in the end. So it's like, you still got this. Yeah. All right, so for my numbers people, that's just 1 to 7. And for my notes people, all that is going to be B flat to A on the G string. So you can also do a low if you want to. You can do it like that too. And remember, this is for all strings. It's not just for 5 string or just for 6 string or anything like that. It's for 4 string and 5 string, and anybody who has those. I mean, which all basses have 4 strings, so those middle 4 strings. So yeah, that's the whole groove. All right, now let's talk about these ghost notes that we got in here. These kind of grooves, like these little ghost notes, just kind of make it feel good. You know, you don't want to just play the notes. You want to use these ghost notes to make it feel good. So the ghost notes that we're using we got this right here. So that's the first one. So you hear that? So ghost note and then a note. So all right, so that's just right before you get to that F G. So right before you get to this C, you see that? Do like a boom. It's like, almost like a it's kind of like a hesitation, but it's just like adding a little ghost note before you go to a note. It kind of gives it like a little cool, like kind of pockety feel, kind of like the drums. Because when you're playing ghost notes, what you're trying to do is kind of lock in to like the drummer's mind, like kind of like if they did like a ghost like hit like on their snare drum or something like that. You're just kind of like making your own version of that on the bass. So you got see, boom, it's just one right there. So boom, ghost so ghost note, and then walks it up. So you can see my right hand, and then so do that octave, and then ghost note, and you could do actually a ghost note for the other one too. So ghost note right before that too. Let me do it even slower. So and even on that last part, it's the same thing. That second part of it, the same as the other. So yeah, now those are the ghost notes to help really, really lock it down. All right. All right, now let's talk about this lick. All right, this lick is super simple. It's based off the minor scale in G. So we got to watch this. All right, super simple, especially for my intermediate and advanced players. This is like a very just following the scale kind of lick, but it's cool. And it's cool. It's kind of melodic, you know. So all we're doing is we do our groove. If you need a little just refresher on our minor scale, G minor scale, we got this. So really, the G minor scale stops right here, but we just keep extending it. All right, and so what we're doing is this lick is going to be based off this little part, this little extension part. So. So what I'm going to be starting on is this this A, and then I'm going to this B flat, and then back to this A, going to this G, F, and then D, and then to the notes. So you got see? All right, and so that's the whole lick. So for my numbers people, we're thinking about this in the key of B flat major. So if we're thinking about it like that, it would be, this would be 7, 1, 7, 6, 5, 3, into 6. All right, and if you want to think about it just like the minor scale, this would be 2, flat 3, 2, 1, flat 7, 5, and back to 1. That full speed would be this. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and drop a like below and hit that subscribe button and that bell so you can be notified when the newest videos are uploaded. And if you want to get in contact with me, go ahead and hit me up on my Instagram at @tdykes. Best way to reach me. I try to respond as soon as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next lesson.